talk about the polynomial long division and the synthetic division. So first, let's look at the division we learned in elementary school. So here is 7 divided by 2. Then 7 divided by 2 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract 1 and the subtract 7 subtract 6 is written the 1. In this case, we call this number on the top, we call this is a quotient. And our 7, this original number is being divided by this same number 7, we call this one is dividend. This number is dividend, and this also is dividend. And this number 2, this number and this number, we call these two called divisor. And what is left over on the bottom, this we call remainder. This exact concept we're going to apply this in polynomial long division. Then let's look at 2x squared minus 7x plus 8 divided by 2x. First, we want to see is 2x squared divided by x. We can say, oh, we could have 2x here, but we have two terms. I'm going to write here 2x. Okay, let me change the color. I'm going to write 2x on top, then 2x times x, 2x squared, 2x times negative 2, then negative 4x. So we're going to do subtraction, but here is really important. I've seen so many students making mistake on here. We do just write subtraction here. They're just making mistake. They're forgetting the later. So I recommend when you do write subtraction, apply to all the terms. If you can remember really well, maybe you can do this and make sure 2x squared subtract 2x squared and negative 7x subtract negative 4x. But I've seen so many students making mistake on this. So what I recommend, do subtraction sign, you just apply to all the terms we're going to subtract. So this is was 2x squared, we subtract this negative 4x. We apply negative sign subtraction here, so make it a positive. Then we continue to subtraction. 2x squared subtract 2x squared is gone. Negative 7x was supposed to be negative 7x minus negative 4x, but we just minus negative sign we apply to plus 4x. So negative 7x plus 4x, I'm going to have negative 3x. Then next is 8 comes down. Negative 3x divided by x, therefore negative 3. So negative 3x, negative 2 times negative 6, negative 2 times negative 3, plus 6. Going to subtraction. So I want to make sure the negative sign apply to here. So minus negative sign become positive. Minus positive 6, I change the sign to subtraction. Therefore, negative 3x subtract negative 3x plus 3x. Original was negative 3x minus negative 3x, but either way, with negative minus become positive. This is cancel out. 8 minus 6 is 2. So we have a quotient 2x minus 3 and the remainder 2. So as a result, the 2x squared minus 7x plus 8 was divided by x minus 2. Then we're going to have here is our quotient 2x minus 3. And our remainder 2, we're going to write on the back remainder 2 over our divisor 2x minus 2, x minus 2. Therefore, I'm writing it x minus 2 on the denominator. That was the original polynomial. This part I call original polynomial. And this was divisor. And this portion is the quotient. And this was remainder. Therefore, how we can rewrite this result? Our original polynomial was equivalent divisor times quotient plus our remainder. Therefore, 2x squared minus 7x plus 8 is equivalent to divisor x minus 2 parentheses times 2x minus 3 plus our remainder 2. That's really simple, and the long division, only thing we need to be careful, we have this sign when do subtraction, make sure our negative sign apply to all the terms. Okay, let's look at next question. So 3x fourth power minus 2x cubed plus 2 divided by x squared minus 1. What we need to be careful, this is we see here the 4x fourth power, the degree fourth power x cubed, and there's no x first and second power, first power directly go to constant value. And our divisor also have x squared and there's no x first power. That this type of situation, we need to put additional terms to keep place on the placeholder. So let's see. Here's 3x fourth power minus 2x cubed. We don't have x squared, therefore I'm put 0x squared. And we don't have x first power either. So plus 0x first power, I'm not going to write the degree here, exponent, plus 2 divided by x squared minus 1. So x squared, and because missing x first power, I'm going to plus 0x minus 1. So from here, divisor is the same thing. 3x fourth power divided by x squared. So quotient should be 3x squared. 1, 2, 3 term. I'm going to start right here. 3x squared. 3x fourth power. This is 0x times 3x squared. Going to be 0x cubed. Then negative 1 times 3x squared minus 3x squared. I'm going to apply the signs, negative sign here. This was original negative sign, original plus sign, I apply to negative sign. This was original negative sign, I'm going to plus sign. So going to subtraction. So this cancel out. Negative 2x cubed or plus or minus 0x cubed. Either way, this doesn't change anything. So negative 2x cubed. And plus 3x squared. Next, 0x comes down. Then negative 2x cubed divided by x squared. I have a quotient negative 2x. Multiply by x squared, then negative 2x cubed, and plus 0x. Negative 1 times negative 2x, going to plus 2x. I'm going to do subtraction, make sure it's applying the negative sign or the terms on the bottom. So the original negative x cubed, I put positive sign. Original x0x positive sign, I put negative. Original 2x, I'm going to apply negative sign. Then do subtraction. These two cancel out. This will be 3x squared and then negative 2x. And then next 0 comes down. And not 0, 2. The constant value 2 comes down. Then I'm going to 3x squared divided by x squared plus 3. Then 3x squared plus 0x minus 3. Then apply to subtraction. This also change to subtraction. This one I'm going to make positive sign. Continue. Then this cancel out. I have left negative 2x plus 5. So this result 3x fourth power minus 2x cubed plus 2 over x squared minus 1. The quotient 3x squared minus 2x plus 3 plus our remainder negative 2x plus 5 over x squared minus 1. Or I also can write as previous what I also showed here. I want to write is the product of the divisor and the quotient. So dividend 3x fourth power minus 2x cubed plus 2. That's the dividend equal to, this is dividend parts, original polynomial. Equals to divisor is x squared minus 1. That's divisor. Write my quotient 3x squared minus 2x plus 3. That is the quotient part. And my remainder is plus negative 2x plus 5. Okay, so this is how we do long division. Now I want to go to show how to do this is the synthetic division. Okay, this will be 2x squared. 2x squared. Okay, I try to squeeze in it on here. See if I make different color. I squeeze in here. Okay, so for synthetic division, I'm going to write on the corner. Only need to write our coefficient. So 2x squared, I only write 2. Negative 7x, I'm only write negative 7. And this is a constant value 8, I'm writing here. So x minus 2. Since x minus 2 equals 0, then x equals 2. I'm going to write this 2 on the left corner. The first 2 just comes down here. 2. Now I'm going to 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 7 plus 4 got a negative 3. Negative 3 times 2, negative 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. This and then this is our the synthetic division is done. So this portion is the quotient. This number is remainder. Now how we can write the quotient? So I'm going to original 2x squared minus 7x plus 8 divided by x minus 2. The quotient we have here is a quotient. I'm going to write originally was the original polynomial dividend was x second power. Therefore, the quotient will be on the 1 degree lower than that. Therefore, 2x minus 3. I just put x here. And that is my quotient. Plus remainder is 2 over x minus 2. This is a final result with the synthetic division. It's a perfect match was what we get here with this long division. Same result. That's how we do long division and the synthetic division. If you have a question, please let me know. And you can send me email. And so if you have any further question or you have any question you need help. Thank you.